Hello and welcome back to Train Sim World 4, where today we're taking on part 2 of the service from Peterborough to Doncaster with the Flying Scotsman on the East Coast Main Line. As you can see, we're gently starting to put away. We are on a steep gradient, so we don't want to open the regulator up too much just yet. Otherwise we will be getting a lot of wheel spin. We can close those cylinder cocks and start to hear the chuff chuff. So if you like this video, please consider hitting that like button and also subscribing. Always is really appreciated. As we start to depart from Stoke Junction and we'll be heading to Colton Down passenger loop. There we go, the speed starts to come up. You can see this is where the 4 tracks merge into 2, not far outside of Grantham. I think we can probably open the regulator up a little bit more here. Let's see if we can get a better view outside of the cab here. Probably go a little bit more on the regulator. There we go. Just continue to open it up gently. Bit of sand. Don't think we've got wheel slip anymore, doesn't look like it. There we go. Bit of sand always fixes things. There we go. Back to around just 19% on the regulator. But we have got a quite a big rake of coaches behind us, so we are a heavy train. We do have the 66 on the back, of course. So this is the Flying Scotsman being really tested here. There we go. We're about to head on. Let's go this side as Class 158 flies past. Very nice to see. It's great having that layer in. It just makes this route feel a little bit more busier. So Colton Down passenger loop, I believe, is north of Newark, which, yeah, there you go. It's actually got something in there at the moment. Interestingly enough, might be some freight perhaps. See, there's Newark, so we'll be rolling through. We won't be stopping at either Grantham or Newark along the way, so we should have hopefully a pretty clear run. We can probably open the regulator a little bit more now. There we go. And we'll start to see the speed come up, hopefully. We don't want to be holding anything up on the East Coast Main Line going this slow. But it's great hanging out the side of the cab here, because at least you can see where we're going. Otherwise we don't have the best of views out of this little window. We can hang out this side as well. Blow of the whistle. So 25 miles to Colton Down passenger loop. If you haven't seen part 1 of this service, I will link it in the description down below if you want to go back and watch that. There we go, now we're moving. As we're about to go into this tunnel just ahead of us, we'll pop our head back in the cab. And we'll turn the cab light on so at least we can see as we go, see inside as we go through the tunnel here. But the interior does look fantastic. Does look really, really nice. We've got the fire there. Probably when we get up to 40, I'll start to just roll the reverser back. That's a good position for now. It should allow us to continue accelerating. We're permitted to do 75 on the main line. There we go, speed's still climbing nicely, and we'll get a nice shot of the Flying Scotsman here. Go. So we've got Class 801 coming up, flies past us, and we just get destroyed as smashing through the camera there. Put the reverser down to 55 now, I think. I think we could almost go to 45 very shortly. Yeah, now we go. There's the speed building nicely. Over 60. On the reverser feels like a good place to be, and we've got 22 miles to go. Now hopefully we don't get caught by any signals or anything like that as we stick our head out the cab. You can see the Mark II coaches behind us. We can't be far from Grantham now at all. Now we're moving, that's for sure. Where is Grantham? It's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah, we're literally just coming up to it. I knew we went far. Looks like it's just coming into view now. And we need to come off that. Feathering the brakes here, so we're slightly speeding. Just put the reverse down because we just want to maintain the speed now. We don't really want to accelerate. We are going down a gradient, so that's why speed is getting a little bit away from us. But initial application seems to be doing the job nicely as we will roll through Grantham now. Let's do it. There we go, as we roll through what is an empty ground. There's a few passengers, 1, 2. And you get a nice little curve here. You can see the end of the train with the 66 and the Mark II. You can see we're a fairly long train here, so... Nice little view. We just want to maintain the speed now, so I think holding it in 925 is absolutely on the reverser is fine, as we've got another 801 flies past us and it's 9-car formation. I think that was 9, possibly. Lovely stuff. So now we head on to Newark. So just there's Newark, so it's really not that far. So you've got the flat crossing there, and then just a little further north is the passenger loop that we'll be pulling into. So we'll soon beat up those 18 miles, that's for sure. About 14 minutes or so to be there, which should be doable. Maybe to just pick the speed up a little bit here, just closer to 75, make sure we are on time of course. Up to 45 seconds. Got some weird lighting going on here. It's very strange. Even though this stretch of track is 125 miles an hour, we're only permitted to run at 75. Of course, nowhere near the top speed or world record at the time that the Flying Scotsman hit of 100 miles an hour. Seeing plenty of Azumas. We got up to 75, that crept up on us quite quickly there. Now we should just be able to hopefully just maintain our speed. Just cruise along at 75. Perfect. We may need a dab of brake. We are going downhill, so just a dab of brake on, just to make sure the speed doesn't get away from us. Beautiful does this Flying Scotsman look. Thundering through the countryside as we head towards Newark. Really see the green in all its glory, with the maroon coaches, just looks fantastic. And then of course we've got a shed behind it, just a very dirty shed as well. They could have at least put a clean one on. Interesting view there from above. Go. Nice view of the coaches behind again. It's quite nice actually. We're not hitting any yellows like we did in the first part. So we are able to run at our max speed of 75 quite consistently, and we're not fighting to go uphill either, so it's also very nice. Let's see where we are on the map. We're on the straight bit here as we head towards Newark. We're really not far actually now. See, there's I guess that's an 801 in front of us at Newark. Hopefully that clears off by the time we get there. I'm sure it will. We're still a little way out of Newark, so that'll be all good. 'I saw a yellow on the track monitor up here in the top right hand corner. It's just cleared though, so I feared we may have to start slowing, but it looks like we're all good. Five-car unit flying past us. This flip over looks like, oh, we had a yellow. I was just going to watch it, but it's appears to have turned green, so we're all good. Let's head back out this side, get a much better view, see what's coming. Let's jump out. Let's, I'll tell you what, we'll fly on up ahead as we head towards Newark, and we'll see if we can get a good view, a good station shot as we thunder through Newark. Shouldn't be too far up ahead. There's another 801, of course, flying towards us. You can just see how busy the East Coast main line is. Ooh, as we fly through the overhead wiring there. Hopefully we shouldn't be waiting too long at Newark. Although, looks like we've got a single yellow there. Let's just turn to double. Fine. We're all good then. I reckon that was the 801 ahead of us, perhaps at Newark, just starting to move off. It's starting to get foggy. That is no good. That's not what we need. Come on, Newark station is here somewhere. I promise, it's coming. There's a single yellow. So we are much farther ahead than the Scotsman now. Okay. And it's raining. Oh, that's going to make things interesting. Just have to be careful of that, of course, as we think about braking. Right, here's Newark finally. It was further than I expected. Let's pop ourselves just at the end of the station here. Just dropped the speed a little bit, so we've put a reverser forward a little bit, opened up the regulator, see if we can build some of that speed back up. But here we are at Newark. We got anything in this? No, there's no 158. We've got a bit of thunder going on as well. We can't be far off now. Yep, we're just coming around the curve, so we'll see the Flying Scotsman in all its glory in a second. We'll lose the HUD. It's a very nice station actually, Newark, and of course up ahead it's the flat crossing, which we'll get a good shot of as well. You can see some of the thunder and lightning now. There it comes. There's the Scotsman. We're just bring that back a touch. There we go. There it is, beautiful. With an 801 as well. That was worth waiting for, as we're about to go over the flat crossing that we can barely see now because of the fog. There it is, there's the flat crossing. Across we go. Somehow I think we've broken the stop at location because we're 9 miles to go. But that's definitely not the case. That is not 9 miles away. Oh, we can barely see now. That fog has come in thick. Well, there you go. There you can see broken stop at location, which is not very good, I have to say. Also, I have to say that the HUD was broken the first attempt trying to run this. So whatever the update they've pushed out recently, it's definitely broken some stuff. Here we go. We can see we've got. Oh, we did have a yellow there, but I think we're okay. Oh, there we go, it's suddenly updated, so 3.6 miles to go. That feels a bit optimistic as well. That's not 3 miles, never. something interesting going on with that stop at location. I've driven 100 miles, check me out. There you go. In the Flying Scotsman. We should be at Colton passenger loop, Colton Down passenger loop any moment now. Actually, we're not far out, so we're a little bit late, but it's not too bad. See the rain still coming down. And this will be for our approach into the passenger loop. There's the double yellow, so we'll come off throttle. Just a little bit of brake. The brakes on this Scotsman are pretty good actually. You can see got a single yellow head with the feather illuminated, indicating that we'll be diverging. Probably need a little bit more brake actually. Coming up to it. It's 40 across the junction, so we don't want to be going too fast. There we go. There's 35 running over the junction here. Feels pretty spot on. And of course, as we come up to our stopping point, we'll want to just slow this a little bit further. In what is a very rainy October, and foggy at that as well. Keep running this up a little bit further, 500 yards or so to go. Probably just open the regulator a little bit here. Just help us get to our stopping point. As we are fully in the loop now. Go. I want to bring this in on the mark, so initial application I think. Oh no, we want to keep running this a little bit further. Oh, look at that, there goes an 801 flying past us. Just forget how good the brakes are on this Scotsman at times. Maybe a little bit over powerful. I'll leave that down to your judgment. We're about 3 minutes late, but it's no problem. It's not like we're holding anything up. You see, we're being pulled over to let whatever is behind us past. There we go. We'll bring it to a nice stop, pretty much spot on where it wants me to. There we go. And let's see how we did. A little bit of speeding, but generally all good. And of course we've got a platinum as well. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button and also subscribing. I'll see you in part 3, hopefully. So bye bye for now.